See, and this is my knife here to cut my coconut. Looks like if that hen is gonna go, huh?
Crazy that you haven't chopped anything.
You see, this.
All the audience eventually will become older.
That's right.
What do you suggest? People who are watching this right now, you know, binge watching, eating chips, should be doing?
It's hard to keep exercise.
First, they should be eating coconuts.
That's right. When I was in the Amazon, I went to a place called Merida. In the end, there's people there who are 110 years old, 115, walking just like me and you, really healthy. One thing I learned, other than exercising, to keep healthy is having a good attitude.
Yeah.
Being great with people. And laughing.
Today's episode is brought to you by Refuel by DigiPower. Rechargeable batteries for your GoPro devices.
Gearbest.com.
Gearbest.com. The
Get
coolest gadgets at great prices. Taxi drivers, respect. Go insane just driving around like this. Michael. Yeah, come in.
Oh.
Hey, man. Michael? Marcin.
Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
Great to
man.
meet you, man. Yeah,
Let me
it's
just
a
get
little
out of
bit
here.
chilly. It's got a little bit chilly out there.
You're in something called the UberExperiment. It's like a TV show. What we're doing is we're driving around Toronto, picking up people in Uber.
Yeah,
and
I was
we're talking
wondering
about
what you're doing.
yeah, we're talking about business, ideas, and passion.
Right.
So we can drive to a destination, or I can talk about what you do. Put your seatbelt on now, because it will keep beeping.
Yeah.
So here's
It's great to meet you. It's great to meet you. That's great. I didn't expect this.
Yeah, well, nobody expects the Marcin to show up.
You know. Yeah. It was
So
Uber Experiment. This is fantastic. Thank you.
So tell me what you do.
I do quite a bit of a lot of things. I play drums
Okay.
for a big
What do you got
Baptist
there though?
band,
What's
and
in the
I
bag?
have a coconut business.
A coconut business.
Yeah, that's what I was heading out to do right now.
What's a coconut business? Wait,
Doing coconuts for functions.
Pool parties, wedding receptions, company parties, have coconut man there.
So you import coconuts like a store?
No. I actually cut coconuts at functions. Say you're having a big party or you're having an event. You know, people coming in
Okay.
to the event. I cut the coconuts and maybe give them at the door as a courtesy.
Oh, so it's
thing to
kind
the
of almost
functions.
like a party sort of thing.
Yeah, these are the coconuts here. They're imported from Costa Rica. I get them from Costa Rica.
They look different than the ones that I see at Walmart. The ones at Walmart are the ones with the thick shell.
No. But these are fresh.
These look like mangoes.
These are fresh coconuts.
I could see how you could cut this with a
These are
knife.
fresh coconuts. Usually I do functions with about 300-400 coconuts.
Wow.
You know, and I'll show you. You caught me at the right time.
Yeah.
See, and this is my knife here. This is what I use to cut my coconut. Sorry there. You see what I mean?
I just set the car clean.
Well, I'm not going to cut it, but I'm showing you you see, I'm not afraid. I could cut
That's okay.
this.
Don't worry about it. It's great. This is good. This is good ratings right here. Well, since you started, cut it open. You know, I don't like the taste of coconut water though. I'm used to buying the hard-shelled ones.
No. You get the hard-shelled ones. The hard-shelled ones are usually dry coconuts. This is fresh coconut, and they're very, very sweet. And usually,
really?
yeah.
So is the water?
Yeah, the water is very sweet. When you have
Cut
a
that
coconut
up.
and the jelly, you see it?
Don't cut yourself though.
No,
Hold on a second.
I just don't want to mess up your.
Well, you already
car.
messed it up. That's okay. I got cleaning. Oh my God, shit. Oh
You
God.
see, and
The things we do in the UberExperiment.
oh. So, you see, if I had a straw here, I wasn't prepared. I didn't know I was going to even meet you today. And there's the water. You see, but it only takes me a few seconds to cut it. I could even cut it faster than that.
Pull over. I want to try it. I have a water bottle.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Okay,
it's beautiful. The jelly is very thin inside because the thinner the jelly, the sweeter the water.
How far is it?
As you see, I'm not afraid to cut coconuts.
I can't see that. I mess up people's cars. We have a real reaction here to fresh coconut water.
But
Oh, definitely different.
definitely different.
Now, ingredient-wise, how sugary and...
Coconut water is a good cleanser
Sorry, I pulled
for your
over.
system.
What
You
part
know,
of
I'm
this
more-
do you eat?
The jelly inside.
So it's
Say
still
now.
on these so
Yes, it's still
So this
inside.
is just for drinking right now.
Right. Most.
Can I have it?
Yeah, sure. Go right
Okay,
ahead.
sure.
Taste it.
Oh yeah, it's
Good,
fucking
huh?
refreshing. I
Isn't it
never
good?
knew this. This is like a melon. That's why I always avoided coconuts, because my experience is always with, like I said, those hard shells, and it's hard to get them open. And once they're
Yeah,
open,
but-
it's very bitter.
Yeah, but this is very, very fresh, right? This.
If you hold up the card, I'll hold up your coconut. We'll take a selfie.
The Coconut Man with UberExperiment. Yeah, number 1.
Number 1, that's right.
But the water is really good, buddy.
When
And-
it hits 45 degrees outside, this is very quenching.
What does it taste?
It tastes refreshing.
Yeah,
Almost like water with like natural sugars in it.
that's right. That's
You know?
right. The thing is,
It doesn't taste overly sweet,
no,
and it doesn't. There's no bitterness to this
no,
at all.
no bitterness to that.
I'm surprised they don't. I've been to many resorts now. I'm surprised they never ever serve this kind of stuff. Like even.
Well, usually you have to go off the resort.
Are these
or you
expensive?
No, not really. In Canada,
So I don't
usually
owe you
if you
any
go,
money or anything.
no. You don't owe me any money as yet, unless you drink all the water.
Oh, are we sharing? Is that what we're doing? We share on the UberExperiment.
No. Say you're drinking whiskey. You're
Oh,
drinking rum.
yeah.
Okay.
Coconut
You
rum.
mix the coconut water with the whiskey or the rum. Or ladies usually like coconut water with gin.
Mm.
It tastes fantastic, man.
And it's low calorie. It's a low calorie
Yes,
beverage.
but with coconut water, you could keep, as long as you drink it with alcohol, guess what? You could drink all night. You feel the buzz, but it's cleansing at the same time.
Oh, I gotta try that. Can I buy these like at a grocery store?
I have a supplier. My supplier is from Costa Rica.
Do they sell this at any store, like
No,
these types?
no.
Why? Why
No.
don't they sell these?
Because they usually have to ship it in from the tropics. It's not to say
So where
we
do they
have
ship-
coconut trees here.
Oh, plus the
And,
dry ones. These
yeah,
probably go bad, right?
Yes. Yeah. When I do coconut shows, I order them 3 days in advance.
And they come in from Costa Rica?
Yes, and they come from Costa Rica.
So where are you from, by the way? Where were you born?
I'm from Guyana. It's
Guyana?
called Guyana now, Spanish. It's next door to Venezuela. There's 3 Guyanas. There's Guyana, French Guyana, Dutch Guyana. And they're right on the top of South America, next to Venezuela.
Okay.
Okay, and
Sorry,
from
I'm terrible with
Venezuela.
geography. I got my Google Maps for that.
Guyana is basically all Amazon.
Okay.
And below Guyana is Brazil.
What is your country known for in terms of export?
Gold and bauxite. The Canadians own, I think, a pretty well big bauxite company in Guyana.
Do you think this will fit
And
in
we-
my cup holder?
And we hey, there you go. Right there.
Look at that. You see
Right
coconut
there,
water,
right
coconut
Hey,
man.
from Coconut Man.
From
Look at that. When I'm doing a function with about 400 people, I have these things built with a hole that I put the coconut in, and I use.
Oh my goodness, you got a Dremel?
Yeah, I use this.
That's
and
hardcore.
I put a clamp on it and then I just it goes through it like butter.
But that's not very exotic. Your power tools. You gotta sexy it up a little.
Well, I do, but don't forget, I'm in Canada here, and when I start
Yeah.
chopping these things, people go, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, they think you're gonna chop off your fingers.
Right.
The thing is, at a function, you can't keep lineups.
Wouldn't they complain that the power tool is dirty or something? And
No, the power tools are very, very clean.
a coconut man is sterile, everybody. And is it
No,
just you?
no, I have a beautiful girl to
See, like a
to
magician
hand
too.
out
Oh.
to hand out the coconuts to the clients.
Would you like a beautiful male model?
Right. Sometimes Caravana, mass parade
You do
stuff.
Caravana as well?
Yeah, I do. Yes, I do mass at Caravana for Louis Saldina. He's one of the biggest.
Caravana is a festival in Toronto.
A festival of dancing and music and costumes.
From the Caribbean.
Yeah, from the Caribbean. Brazil has one of the biggest, of course.
Yeah.
Trinidad has their big one too, with steel band competitions.
Okay.
You know, I'm involved with steel band too. I have a small band called Crazy Steel.
Musician?
Yeah. I have
What
a
kind of
small
music
band
do you
called.
do?
We do all mixtures of music. We do, you know, the pop, the music that's on the radio, the popular music. We do calypso. We do reggae. We
So
do
what's
salsa.
your part? Are you
we do
singer, player?
drums.
Oh, you do drums.
Drums. Yeah, I've been playing drums since I was about 5 years old, and I've been cutting coconuts since I was about 5 years old.
So that question would be, what did you want to be when you grew up? When you were 5 years old? Plus, you said you're an actor.
Yes,
What
and
is-
I'm with the union actor. I did stunts. I was on Cinderella Man, Pixels. I
What?
was in a zillion series. I still, you know, I just came off of a show called Transylvania. I played a gypsy. It's a period piece.
So do you have your own agent?
I go straight to casting.
Oh, you've
Casting
done...
goes to agents, and agents phone you, but I go to casting. Casting know of me. I've been doing it for years.
Oh.
I did Relic Hunter for years.
Have you had any major surgeries? Because you said you're a stuntman.
No. That's a good part of it. I don't want to have any major surgeries or.
So this is your primary business, then? Would you say the coconut? Well,
no,
it's seasonal, right?
No, the coconuts even in the winter. You know, I could get coconuts anytime. I just love doing it, so I figured I'll form a business, and now I get hired for cutting coconuts. So it's just one of my talents.
So so you got coconut, stunts, acting, camera work, musician,
That's
drummer.
right. I do landscaping.
This is like a job interview right now, guys. If you ever wanted to have a stuntman who does landscaping and does
That's
coconuts,
right. And I'm very good at all of them.
He's a master of all trades.
That's right. There's some people who have different talents and kind of semi. And each,
they're kind of good,
Yeah, but I do everything. I do landscaping for the supervisor for Durham Regional Police. Do everything. I touch a plant and it grows.
You're like that.
I'm one of those guys.
We gotta start a cult.
You know, but
so is it that you just love learning and exploring different things, and then you just get attached to them?
Right.
Tell me one thing that you remember that you've tried along the way that you actually did not enjoy, or you were not good at.
Driving forklift. A forklift, you know.
Yeah, I know what it is. That's such a random thing.
I tried it just to see. I took lessons. I learned it.
Yeah.
But it
wasn't your calling.
It wasn't my calling.
Okay.
I just wanted to see what it's all about. Sometimes I do something just to see what it's all about.
Oh, I totally agree. I mean, that's the way I started. I mean, how else are you supposed to find a passion in life unless you do as many things as you can to eliminate those things so you can settle on the things that you do enjoy.
That's right.
Right? People go to university for 4 or 5 years and then end up going to college for a trade.
It's good. It's good to have education, period, right? But in this day and age, you know, sometimes you could go to university and the guy who knows somebody is who you know too.
Yeah.
Surpasses you for all the education and experience you accumulated.
Yeah.
Some common guy because he knows
networking. Yeah.
Bam.
I almost think that networking is education because it's
very, very much.
I find that it's the people that you meet that will make you successful, not the education that will make you successful.
Right.
Because the stuff that you learn in school is outdated by the time you're out anyways. Unless you're doing like medicine or
being a doctor
or a lawyer
or surgeon or something like that, you know. So other than that, I'm enjoying life. I travel quite a bit, you know. I went to Japan, I went to Korea. I like the mountains. So I go hiking, climbing, and stuff like that.
You do this, also you're an adrenaline junkie, I imagine. You look in really good shape.
Oh yeah. That's a definite. I'm at the gym every day at 5.
How many hours a day do you sleep?
About 6-7 hours.
Okay, you get up really early.
7 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, I get up really, really early. You know, I don't like to sleep my whole
life away. Yeah,
I like to,
I
you know,
agree.
because the only time you sleep your life away is when you're
Dead.
maybe, yeah.
I can survive on 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
To catch up, I need 6, 7 on the weekend once. And they're like, "Why do you do that?" It's like, well, I enjoy what I do, and it's not that I don't want to sleep. It's just that I'm so passionate. I can't wait to get up. I'll sleep plenty when I'm dead.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
How did you get your credibility in either coconut business or as an actor?
My credibility comes from how punctual I am in everything I do, how efficient I am in
Okay.
everything you do.
Do you
know.
find that in life, through your experiences, you found that people aren't?
A lot of people aren't. A lot of people aren't. A lot of people say stuff. Oh, Mike, oh, I'll do this and I'll do that. But when comes down time to, they're not punctual, or they're, you know, they're not prepared.
What
Can't
keeps you
handle
going?
that.
What keeps you motivated still?
The thing that keeps me going is the variety I have in life.
Mm-hmm.
It really counts. As you say, the coconut business. Tomorrow I'm playing with a big Baptist band. I play with a big six singers. On Sundays I get paid for it, of course. Everything
Right.
I
Wow.
pretty well get paid for it. Everything I'm my own boss.
Right.
I have total control
So
of
you're
it.
not a 9-to-5er.
No, I'm
Do
not
you
too
find
much.
that
I was never really a 9-to-5er.
When did you
6
first
months.
decide I'm not going to go and look for a job?
I was doing what I wanted to do since I was 14 years old.
What did you do at 14 years old?
I was
Coconuts.
with the most popular band in junior high school,
Okay.
and then I was with a really popular band in the 60s. You know, I played all the high schools, you know what I mean? And
What?
then
Where? Really? You
yeah.
toured high schools?
Yeah, and I did millions of concerts.
Why didn't you go pro?
I went pro. It's a long history I'm talking about here.
Okay.
I opened up with Led Zeppelin
What?
at the rock pile. It's called the Masonic Temple in Toronto. I opened up with Sly and the Family Stone at Maple Leaf Gardens. I played for 3 months beside a group called Chicago. It's kind of telling my age though. Chicago Transit Authority.
I don't know.
On the Electric Circuit, right? And I went
Electric
to Woodstock.
Circus, I know.
And I went to Woodstock Pop Festival, 69,
Wow.
1969.
Wow. So you've been around.
Right, and I played with Rick James
Wow.
in California
Wow.
for about a year.
You have proof. I don't know.
Oh no! He's long gone too.
Yeah.
You know, but I did quite a few things, and I'm keeping really healthy, really healthy. I have no ailments. I have no knee problems, back problems, anything like that.
I don't know if there'll be an older audience watching this on YouTube, but all the audience eventually will become older.
That's right.
What
right.
do you suggest that all these lazy couch potato people who are watching this right now, binge watching, eating chips, should be doing?
It's hard to keep exercise.
First, they should be eating coconuts.
That's right. When I was in the Amazon, I went to a place called Merida in the Andes. There's people there who are 110 years old, 115, walking just like me and you, really healthy. One thing I learned, other than exercising, to keep healthy is having a good attitude,
Yeah.
being great with people, and laughing.
Yeah.
You know what that's you know what that's healthy for? The heart. That's exercise for the heart.
Laughing?
Laughing, a good attitude, and being good to people.
It's all connected, right?
That's
Mind,
right.
body,
That's
and
right.
soul.
But it's a good exercise for the heart. And a lot
What
of
about
sick-
love?
Well, that's all. Yeah, that's a part of everything.
Yeah.
You know, but love is sometimes hard to.
Gives you heartache.
Well, sometimes it's hard to learn love. Love is not something that comes immediate.
Give the audience who are trying to find the person for them some advice.
The best woman to look for in, I think, is a woman that you can care and be considerate about, and vice versa.
Okay.
You know, and somebody that can be approachable all the time, and any kind of temperament. That means if you find a woman and say something happens, maybe you borrow a car, okay, and you got it, and you crash. The woman or vice versa, the man could be approachable,
Oh, that you should just be angry and
Right.
assume that you're a bad person
Right.
because
Then
of this.
you know you're heading up the wrong road.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
I'd be
have
like,
to-
really? I'll pay to fix it. That's not the point. It's like,
Well,
what is the point? It's an accident, right?
Well, you're gonna be mad, but find out the reasoning first instead of blaming.
I always find that whenever you get into an argument with a woman, it's really not about what just happened. It's really an accumulation of events and feelings
Well,
that
but-
has led to this blow up.
That's right, but you gotta be approachable
Yeah.
and listen in each case. Love comes with physical, in the beginning, with all this mostly physical attraction, right?
Yeah.
You know, but that
Fade.
that fades or it improves by how you communicate and how approachable you are. Then it'll basically work of love.
But
like,
this isn't
I
a
don't-
love experiment, so let's talk about.
That's right.
Let's talk about entrepreneurship.
That's right.
What would you say are the 3 most important qualities that make up an entrepreneur?
Basically, you have to find things that you're talented with, and you have to love it,
Okay.
love doing it.
Okay.
And everything I do, if it's coconuts, if it's drumming, if it's acting, I really love doing it. I'm going to be very good at it.
Yeah, because you can't be doing things you don't enjoy forever, and then you just give up and you never achieve.
Yeah, I'll be doing this till I'm out of the world. I'm going for the hundreds now.
Yeah? You're 100?
No, I want to live. Some
90
people go.
years old
Some
right
people
now?
go. Some people go. Oh, I don't want to live. Me,
I agree.
I want to live till if I can to 200.
Listen, I'm waiting.
150 years old.
I'm waiting to be able to upload my brain into the computer. That's a whole another level. And I'm thinking, why? I don't even feel that I should be dying ever. I mean, that's a
right,
morbid
that's
thought
right.
for some people.
For
too.
all the knowledge you accumulate.
Yeah, of course. Like, I don't get bored. You don't get bored,
No,
it seems.
no, I don't get
So
bored
I think
at
the
all.
people who have this mentality of, oh, why would you want to live forever? That's because I don't get fucking bored.
That's right.
Because I
But-
can always learn a new skill, a new talent. I can meet a new person, learn from them, and maybe I'll enjoy doing that. And I'll
Don't forget, most people are involved with something they have to do.
Yeah.
And if it's a job, because of materialistic things too. That causes a lot of stress to the system, aggravation, anxiety, you know what I mean, to keep up and have these things.
Have you ever
Could
had a
be-
business partner?
Yes, I did. I had a house in Venezuela for 12 years. And I had a business, we bought the house together, and I was going there every 2 weeks. I used to take people in groups to South America,
From
like a little tourist thing
from
Canada.
And then, so you were a tourist guide too.
Oh
Holy
yeah,
crap.
I forgot to tell you that.
Tourist guide.
I did it for 12 years.
Wow.
For a long time.
How do you organize your time so well? Because you're so efficient.
Well, it's not. I choose when I want to do something. For instance, I did PanFest, which is for all the Board of Education, which was 4 days. I
Okay.
made the time for that because I liked it.
Okay.
But still, you know, on Sundays I drum with the church, and then I did landscaping. I choose what days and who I want to work for, and
Okay.
if I want to do it.
That's almost a perfect way to live. If you have that many people who want your services.
That's right.
And that's the hard part to get.
That's right.
What would you recommend people who are running a business, who are thinking of running a business? What would you suggest is the best way for them to market it these days?
Well, you have the social networks.
But that's just as competitive as offline marketing was back in your day.
Everything I've done, I've proved that I could do it, and it's all by referral. Okay.
Even today. You still
Even
get...
today. My landscaping, I'm good at landscaping.
Continue on Young Street for 2 kilometers.
Okay, we're almost getting there. Almost there.
Yeah. With my landscaping, I just I went to someone. I did his lawn so good. He recommended me to somebody else.
Okay.
Right, and then I started because I was just good at it. With the coconut thing, I just went to a friend of mine and I tried to go, and he goes, "Hey, gee, I'm holding a little function. Could you and bam,
Just like that.
just like that.
That's how BS are born, right?
Yeah, just like
It
that.
takes a person to recognize your talent and then, hey, could you do it? And
That's
then,
right.
Sure.
And I was with the church and stuff. A friend, a guitar player, knew I played drums. He told somebody else. I got called from the minister. I showed up very presentable in anything I do to show my respects. I did the job so good. Bam. They pay me if I cancel. They pay me if I'm sick.
Continue on Young Street.
They pay you if you cancel?
If I cancel, say
You're
tomorrow
that
at
good.
the church, yeah, that's how much they want me.
Do you have any of these old clips that we could perhaps add into the video episode? Pictures or anything?
Yeah, I've got pictures, lots of pictures,
Okay.
lots of pictures.
Okay.
I got lots of pictures.
That's
Plus,
cool.
when I came here in '81, right, I played with the best jazz musicians in the city. Mark Eiselman, Red Schwager, and these are names that are known. You know, Pat LaBarbera, because I go across to Buffalo. This is not to Buffalo sometimes. And I play at the Anchor Bar.
Okay.
In Buffalo. I play with Sabu Abdullah, Bilal Abdullah, because I lived in New York for 12 years, right, as a musician, playing all over
How
New
was
York.
that?
That was fantastic. When I came back here in the 80s, I had 3 nightclubs that I ran.
What do you mean you ran? Like as a promoter or?
Yeah, I had my
Like a
my
manager?
band. I had my
Okay.
band play at the nightclubs, plus I hired bands
Oh wow.
to play in the nightclubs.
You're like a recruiter too. Wow. You've
Yeah,
done it
I did.
all.
Yeah, I did all of that stuff.
Would you say you missed anything?
No.
You've enjoyed it all?
Yeah, I enjoy, and I still do,
Yeah.
because I still do basically the same things I was doing.
The battery died, you guys, so now we're back. We're having a conversation about fat and abs and best way to do cardio, and he was just starting to talk about that running on a treadmill is not good, and I was
It's not going to do you any good. I've seen people for years.
I hate running.
For years on treadmill, and they're, you know, okay.
I love
you could
the
do it,
treadmill.
Oh, it heats up the blood. On a
Outside?
treadmill, you see one distance. Distance does not move. When you're outside, and I say, well, walk from here to Eglinton Subway.
Yeah.
You see distance. The mindset is a lot different. When you see distance, it's better for you. It's harder too.
My mind
a lot harder.
I was
when you do distance, and it's better for you.
okay.
Because it's like a mind cardio endurance programming.
I hate running outside because it's so
You
tedious.
don't have to run. You
But
can walk
I don't want that's
distances.
just wasting time. I'm
Walk
trying to be efficient.
distances.
The reason I prefer the treadmill is because I have a TV in front of me, and that passes time for me, so I don't have to think about running.
Right,
When I'm
but-
outside, I know this is mindless. I don't even want to do this. But at least when I'm on a treadmill, I'm still doing the same physical activity, but I'm focused on some random show. So that passes time for me.
Yeah,
And
it
that's how
just
I can do it.
It just passes time, though.
But I'm still running. I did 5K yesterday.
It's still running.
Yeah.
You're still running, but the blood is heating and putting pressure in the blood to move very fast in your system. If reducing or burning anything, people say when you do on a treadmill, it'll get your waist down, and I've never seen it happen.
Really?
Never does. Even the trainers.
Yeah.
The trainers will say, how much cardio? Go and do the cardio. Good for the core and all this. I look at them and go, why are you telling? Look, you want your core strengthened? You get on the ground and you do give me about 2,000,
Where do you work out?
3,000 sit-ups.
Oh, yeah, I
LA
guess-
Fitness. This road.
Maybe one time we'll
it's
just go.
a really, really big. Oh, you could come with me anytime. I'll
Yeah.
get you in free. But I do a lot of endurance things. I hang a lot, because when I used to go to the Amazon,
Yeah.
right, I used to go tree slinging.
Okay.
That's like Tarzan, you know,
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
hold on to the vine and you sling and you grab another vine and you keep going. Endurance is very, 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 very good. Endurance training.
Okay.
Like I do weights, you know, if it's chest, if it's arms or stuff, but I do a lot of reps.
Yeah.
Because
just to burn
the
the
mind,
muscle,
yeah,
right?
the mind for endurance is very, very, very important. Because sometimes if you have to hold up something It doesn't matter how strong you are. If you don't have the endurance and the mind training to hold that, if you have to hang off a bridge and it depends on you how long you have to hold on there before you fall to your death. You know what I mean? You better have that mind programming to hang on till maybe you're rescued.
Well, before the battery dies, we're here. So great meeting you.
Oh, it
was awesome.
Excellent, great conversation.
Excellent
conversation.
You're a very interesting person.
Your name again?
Marcin.
Oh, really nice to meet you, Marcin. And the UberExperiment. Hey, I can't forget that now.
And, well, you're gonna be famous after this. You're gonna have an influx of coconut business.
Can't forget that. Thank you
if
very,
the battery
very much.
Still runs out, can you cut this so I can eat the jelly before you?
In half?
Well, just cut it on the outside.
Well, you don't cut. You got to cut it in half.
Oh.
So if
does the water have to be drained?
I
just want to try the jelly.
You want see how thin the jelly is.
I could just scoop it out later, though, right?
Yeah, I could cut a little. I could cut a little spoon.
Watch out! There's water. Yeah, that's what I said. There was water in there. What a mess this Michael created in my car.
I wasn't prepared. Usually I don't make a mess at all.
Yeah, I didn't know this was like this. It's okay.
But usually cut a little spoon. Whoops.
Yeah, that's why I said do it outside.
Yeah.
Or open the window or something.
Yeah. Just land you. Looks like if that hand is gonna go, huh?
Yeah. Crazy that you haven't chopped anything.
This doesn't. It has a little bit of jelly, not too much in there. You see, because I get the young coconuts for the sweet, right? Some of them, the jelly is thicker.
So I eat the jelly?
Yeah, that's the jelly right there.
Oh, there isn't a lot of it at all.
Oh, there is a lot of it, but taste it.
Okay.
It's sweeter too.
I like the water better, honestly.
Yeah, well, these are mostly, you see, that's the jelly there. Here, let me cut it.
You know what this looks like?
What?
I can say it on camera.
What the hell, huh?
Okay, we're good. You're creating just a massive mess here. Okay, great meeting you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very, very much.
Okay, good luck with your stuff. I'll close the door.
This is Coconut Man giving you that real Caribbean feeling. This is for all your functions, wedding receptions, company parties. I'm your Coconut Man. Number one, this is usually parties for about 400 people, 300 to 400 people. I take my coconut, my sweet coconut, which is all right across, instantly, very, very clean, no mess at all. What do we have? Beautiful, beautiful coconut, and I take my straw and bam, right in, and I give it to the client. I hand cut my coconuts too, just for some excitement. Oh yeah, look at that, look at that, look at that. My coconut is ready to be served. Pop the straw in, and we're ready to party. Pool parties, wedding receptions, company parties, have Coconut Man there. So sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I love it. Recommend it. I catch my breath for a second there. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Right on.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I love it.
Who's taking the picture? It's just recording. It's just recording. I feel weird. Yeah, you'll still. Everybody say 1 billion.
Everybody say money.
Yeah, that works. I could tell you though, I've taken a group this small and changed it into convention centers of 15, 20,000.
Wow. Yep.
Right? I can do that with this group. You know, it's not how you get involved in the industry, it's who you get involved with.